This is our cross-loaded kickstand deadlift. So we have a whole bunch of words in there. It is a deadlift because we are working primarily through a hip hinge. It's kickstand because we're going to be doing all the work on one leg and using the other leg as a post, kind of like a kickstand to help us with balance. So if I'm kickstanded out on the left foot, that means my right leg is going to be doing most of the work, and I'm going to be hinging over this right hip. The third word in that exercise is crossload. If my right leg is doing the work, the dumbbell or the kettlebell is going to be in my left hand. That becomes my crossload. We do that because then the brain has to figure out how to create rotational stability across the body. If I was here, my brain just has to not let my shoulders slug forward. But with the dumbbell here across from my right foot, my whole rib cage has to find a lot more stability. So I'm going to have Susan grab that dumbbell by the handle, pick a hand, and then, so because that left hand or right hand is loaded, left foot's going to be loaded, right leg is out. And the easy visualization that we could use would be that someone's put a belt around your hips, and that belt's going to pull your hips back into your hinge. Let's go for 5. Great. Slow it down for me by about 20%. These are no race. Nice. And here's what I look for. I want to see the spine stay straight, and if Susan had a tail, it should be sticking up towards the ceiling when her chest goes down. Let's go for 2 more. Great. And 1 more. I'm going to have you switch sides. So we should be getting sensation here in the back of the working leg, in that working leg's hamstring. So for Susan right now, it all should be right hamstring. We shouldn't get any sensation in the low back, or very, very little. It shouldn't feel like it's mainly a low back exercise. That would be a problem. Also, Susan is getting her hand almost to the ground. I want to let you know that that's because of 2 things. 1, she's got kind of long arms. 2, she's got slightly short legs, so her proportions make that happen. 3, she has incredible hamstring flexibility and control. That does not mean you need to go to the floor with this. If you can, great. If yours look like hers, that's fine. But if it looks like you're getting your hand halfway down your shin, this is where you stop because your hamstring locks up. This is where I stop. There's nothing wrong with that. Move through the range of motion you can control safely. Thank you, Susan. Guys, that is our cross-loaded kickstand deadlift.